tougher field position for Carson, Beck, and the Georgia Bulldogs. Beck, 6'4", 220 out of Jacksonville, Florida. He's highly recruited. This is his fourth season here in Athens. Finally his turn. Got into 7 games last year, passed for over 300 yards and 4 touchdowns. He's replacing Stetson Bennett.
It's a great indicator to the quarterback.
Pressure coming off the edge, picked up nicely by the offensive line, and that is complete at the 38-yard line. From the 20-yard line, 3rd down and 7. And right on time is Carson Beck. That's going to be a 1st down.
They're going to motion someone over to take that double team off of him.
Beck, all kinds of time. Now he's going to run. Nice move into the end zone, touchdown. Beck going downfield, caught inside the 5. What a catch in tough coverage by Lovett. Kai Muse swings out of the backfield, and he's going to get it on the screen. Muse tucks inside. There he goes, Makai Muse. Look up. One man to beat. Touchdown. Andrew Paul in the backfield. Fake the handoff to him. Here's Carson Beck. Clean in the pocket, man. Wide open. Here we go. Into plus territory, C.J. Smith. Finally brought down inside the 35.
Georgia back in Ball State territory. Beck, play action all day. Middle of the field, Smith in stride. 37 yards. Beck throws off his back foot. Rosemy Jack Saint. Touchdown.
They've got him walked off the line of scrimmage.
Beck, the blitz picked up, and it yields a 1st down. Back to the air goes Beck. And Beck's going to take off inside the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal down at the 6. All down to the 27-yard line. Beck takes a shot to the end zone. What a grab! That's a touchdown for Cass Jones. Still out there late in the 2nd quarter. Pumps, throws, wide open is dealt. Oscar's inside the 20, hurdling defenders.
Extra tight end. Beck under center. Rolls out to throw for it and completes it, and it's dealt the tight end for the 1st down. Bowers in the backfield this time. Beck in trouble, got away, it shows his wheels. Slides inside the 20 for a 1st down, and a flag late. Stone Blanton might be the guilty party. That's Muse in motion. Beck again, going to load and go deep. He's got a man out there and got him all the way down to the 25-yard line to Ra-Ra Thomas, and the fans now are Ra-Ron. Beck loads deep middle, got his man in stride. Rosemy Jack Saint all the way to the 24-yard line.
Pretty easy concept here.
Dejon Edwards in the backfield alongside. To the air. Beck over the middle. He's got a man open. There's Dominic Lovett. And Lovett in Blazer territory. And he's brought down. Receiver screen. Darius Smith. Touchdown, Georgia. His first touchdown of the season. The junior out of Florida from 11 yards out. Bowers is in the slot at the top of your screen. Beck, plenty of time, steps up. And he's got himself a 1st down, it looks like it. They'll move the sticks. Here's Beck. He's got Bowers. Bowers. Step back, touchdown! Brock Bowers. And they go with the quarterback sneak, and Beck finishes it off. So they go with 2 tight ends here. And Beck looking over the middle. He's got a man wide open. Is Marcus Rosalie Jackson. Cuts back to the 15. Upended at the 10. 50-yard completion for Georgia. Last possession, and they scored 12 plays, 8 of them on the ground. They converted 8 third downs. They throw it back the other way to Bowers. Bowers, touchdown, Georgia.
As time delivers a strike. First down, Ladd McConkey.
Yeah,
his first catch of the year.
Does he come?
3rd and 7. Got hit as he threw, but caught. Ra Thomas sets up to the bottom of your screen. Beck throwing. What a catch. Throw and catch. Rosalie Jackson. That had to be right on the money. 3rd down and 6. Beck looking left. Going that way. And he's got it to McConkey. First down.
It's a great read by Carson Beck. He wanted to go to Bowers. Looks like 4. No corner
Here
cat.
comes an edge. Beck got rid of it in that direction and completes it. And a first down to Ra Thomas. Up to the top of your screen. Carson Beck's looking that way. Throws that way. Completes it to Lank McConkey that way. Delp, the tight end, in motion. Beck off play action. Down the middle on the run. Brock Bowers. Bowers. Finally they get it to number 19 in a little bit of space. Beck off play action. Throws complete to Bowers again. Brock Bowers trying to drag him down. He's all the way out to the 45-yard line. To the bottom of your screen on 3rd down and 8. Beck. Deep middle. Got it to Bowers. What a throw and catch to the 25-yard line. A catch. Pickup of 22. And now at the play fake.
Another one.
Again. And it's Bowers again. To the 10-yard line. On 2nd and 7. Play action bootleg. Throw on the run. In some traffic and completes.
That was his first dangerous one. That's when you put it all on your shoulders. And the Georgia team on his back.
3rd and 12. Beck. They give him time. He delivers to Brock Bowers. Who else? First down, Georgia. Tied at 20. Beck. Plenty of time. Down the middle. Guess who? Brock Bowers. Bowers heading to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, you got to wonder how somebody can get that open when he's so important to the offense.
40 yards on the run and catch for the All-American and Mackey Award winner a year ago.
He goes out into the flat. Beck has room to run for the first down. Decided not to slide and got hit by De'Aaron Jackson. Play action pass. Beck was looking deep. Throws it deep. Rosalie Jackson has the touchdown. 3 straight touchdown drives for the come-from-behind win. Faked it to Edwards. Man wide open. It's Bowers. Taken down inside the 40 by Maxwell Hairston. They'll mark it at the 36. They're averaging more than 10 yards per play on their first 2 possessions. To the end zone. And it is incomplete. Ra Thomas went in the air. Going with quick tempo. 3rd down and 5. Movement along the line. Looks like it's going against Kentucky. And the ball is caught by Rosalie Jackson. And good for first down conversions. Very important player on 3rd down. Wide open Oscar Delp for the Georgia touchdown. 3 possessions, 3 drives, 75, 82, and 95. And here they come again. Brock Bowers. How did he get so wide open? Brad White said yesterday, job 1 is stopping him. Each team with all 3 timeouts. Kentucky brings a blitz. Deep drop by Beck and Rosalie Jackson, another big play. He was wide open for a 21-yard completion. On 3rd down and 9, Beck, quick throw, caught. Beautiful throw, threw it in the perfect place for Ra Thomas. And his first Georgia touchdown. Powers is wide open. Touchdown. 21 yards.
For Vanderbilt, that was supposed to be right there.
And a little bit of the tush push here by Beck, and Beck is into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Working out of the gun, Edwards in the backfield. Beck has time. Beck zips it. It's complete. McConkey, and that's a huge bright spot for Georgia that he's healthy and running into the open fields. It's their 9th interception of the season. Now Beck trying to capitalize. Middle of the field. He's got Delp, and he's got a first down on his first catch. Beck to throw again on first down. Beck, this one. Lovett's got it. Wow, he was able to change his body and make the catch inside the 10. Mahoney got a little too close in a timeout call.
Always finds the open space.
He's right next to Delp. They're going to throw the left side. Caught. Touchdown. Lovett. He's had himself a good series.
I like to see him bring some pressure.
Well, looks like they're trying to bring some pressure. Beck is in trouble. He steps away from it. He's going to keep it himself. He has a blocker and a first down. C.J. Taylor came up. So second down and long. Again, Delp playing a lot more today with Bowers' injury in the first half. Bowers is an excellent blocker. And Taylor will intercept the football. He's inside the 10, the 5, trying to shoulder his way to the end zone. He's knocked out of bounds by Beck.
What a hit by Carson Beck. That is one of the best. Oh, no.
Yeah, Taylor is hurt.
Second down at 6. Beck on the roll and fires on the run and throws a strike for the 44, and it's out to Dominic Lovett. Second down and 8. Play action. Beck comes up, firing on the sideline. Oscar Delp. And there's the replacement. Well, you can't replace Brock Bowers.
Oh, he just did. That was a Brock Bowers catch right there.
18-yard one-handed grab to the 22. Beck looking for more. Throws complete down to the 5-yard line. It's Ladd McConkey. Muse in motion. Beck, look out from behind. Got the pass away. He threw a strike. Ladd McConkey. McConkey. Touchdown, Georgia. 41 yards. And streaming on Paramount Plus. Carson Beck all day to throw. Fires on the run. Lovett. Dominic Lovett down the sideline and out of bounds at around the 10. Georgia with a trick bunch.
They do.
To the left to Beck. Throws across his body and he got it to McConkey again. Ladd McConkey. Little shift to the left. Still running. Big gainer for number 84. Here in the final half minute of the third quarter. And the lob to the corner, and it's a touchdown to Dylan Bell. Perfectly thrown ball by Beck. His second touchdown toss of the day.
Second in the SEC. Beck pressured, flushed, and a lot of green, and a first down, and a slide into midfield. It's a long 5, free play, throw is there, Thomas the catch at the 20. In that first drive, Lovett in motion, see if they can get him the football. Beck steps up, fires, on target, Rosemy Jack Saint with the catch, right at midfield for Georgia. Beck, quick throw, caught, that's Lovett, that's a touchdown, Georgia. Third down 3. Beck steps into the pocket. He's going to run for it, and he's got it. Not by much. Hopper caught him. Beck loads up, fires. McConkey at the 10. Holds on at the 7.
Red zone with the way their defense is playing. Maybe this becomes 2 attempts here to get this ball in the end zone, depending on what happens here on third down.
Third and goal. Beck firing, end zone! Caught! Touchdown! It's Delp! Here comes the blitz. Beck, pocket, throws, Delp has the catch! Delp with a big gain down to the 31.
Beck looked that direction, nobody open, comes back over the middle, and the catch is made by Thomas, who slips a tackle, offers a stiff arm, and is dragged down at the 11 by Trey Washington. And a projected first-round pick is back in the mix tonight. Touching with the Dogs getting healthy. Beck off the play fake, right down the seam, caught for a touchdown by McConkey. His 42nd catch. Off the play fake, Beck launching downfield to McConkey, who comes back and grabs it. McConkey jitterbugs down to the 2-yard line. Underthrown, but McConkey found a way into space. 32 more. Beck gets the rhythm back after 3 straight incompletions. Looking to throw again on first down. Dodges the pressure in the pocket and takes off. Pretty good acceleration. He runs right near the first down marker. It is a first down at the 32. Back injury was the issue that cost McConkey early in the season. And now, Lovett running free. Dominic Lovett hurtling down inside the Rebels 25. Beck escapes, has plenty of space. First down, a lot more. He slides down at about the 40 after a 14-yard gain. On third down, Beck looks down the middle. There's Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Dogs. He is Iron Man, as you call him.
Toward him yet. Beck going to try to run for it. Stumbling, but getting it as he got out to the first down. Dominic Lovett settles in on the right. Back here comes a blitz. Fires. Got an open man. Completeness. Rosemy Jack Saint. Maybe the fastest player on Georgia's team. They fake it to him. And Beck throws down the sideline to guess who? Brock Bowers, first down at the 11. Now it's second down at 8. Beck to throw. Got it complete. Dylan Bell, touchdown Georgia. 6 third and long, here they come. Beck gets rid of it and caught by Bell. Dylan Bell.
What a game he's having.
Beck, deep middle. And Rosemy Jackson has got it at the 5-yard line.
The level of his throwing, the accuracy of these throws.
In motion. Beck comes the other way. Throws to Bowers. Touchdown, Georgia. The Tennessee 34. Here comes the blitz. Beck throws. Dylan Bell again.
And that's the problem. That's the problem if you're calling defenses Tim Banks.
One tight end pulls out the other. Meanwhile, a second down and goal at the 8. Carson Beck's got 2 touchdown passes today. Looking for another. Throws it complete. Rosemy Jack Saint, number 3 on the day for Beck. Touchdown, Georgia.
A lot of traffic on this play. Look at the design.
Here comes a Jackets blitz. Well picked up by Edwards. A man is open. It's Lovett with the touchdown. They blitzed and did not get there. And Lovett has the score, his 3rd of the season.
He's lined up in line as a tight end. Carson back and complete. Got it to Marcus Rosemy Jack Saint for the first down. Beck in trouble. He's going to get the first down and dives forward. Bowers in motion and Kendall Milton in the backfield, but it's Beck to throw on first down. He's going to air it out long. And Arian Smith has got it at the 20-yard line. That's how you get it going. Beck into some traffic, and he tucked it in there.
Beautiful throw.
Beck throws. McConkey at the 1. His biggest play of the day. It's first and goal.
Matched up, almost a slant type play against Malachi Moore. Play action pass, nobody defend.
Quarterback sneak, touchdown.
Go fast, and with the extra point, it's a 3-point game.
You saw Carson Beck after the throw to McConkey saying, come on, guys, come on, let's get up there. Georgia going hurry up as they got it to the 26-yard line. Beck back to work. Carson fires in the middle. Got it. Complete. Brock Bowers.
Boy, look at the space they're giving Brock Bowers on this one.
10 passing defense in the country is Florida State. 2nd and 10. Beck hooks up with McConkey, and here goes Lad McConkey. As we've seen so many times through the years, his ability with quick feet in the open field. 14 yards to Dell. Beck again with time, downfield shot, and into the hands of Dylan Bell. He has emerged as a big-time contributor this season. Put out 2 by 2 as Edwards, they come back with Smith, and Smith is going to trot right in. On the inside wide receiver screen, Arian Smith. Beck on 2nd down. As Bell fights for it and gets it. Another great play by Dylan Bell. Sprint right for Beck. To the end zone he goes, and he's able to find Lovett for the score.
Beck given time, now running out of it behind a veteran offensive line. He takes off running, has the first down, and stumbles down at the Clemson 43-yard line. To fill the void with the departure of the great Brock Bowers. On target, it's Dylan Bell breaking 1 tackle. He has a first down inside the 15-yard line. And it's Lawson Lucky. Of course, Mike Bobo is using the communication right into the helmet of Carson Beck. There's a nice call. Well executed. Smith again. First down inside the Clemson 40. Jaden Lucas stopped it from being even longer. They do. And it is caught for a touchdown. He beat Jaden Lucas in coverage. Beck fires on target. London Humphreys, his first catch as a Georgia Bulldog.
Right behind him, and a terrific catch by Humphreys.
One of 11 they brought in out of the transfer portal. Beck pulls it down and runs for what looks to be a first down.
Had such a great supporting cast, but he's been very solid today.
Stands in, gets it off. London Humphreys down the sideline and into the end zone.
Knocking right on the doorstep of the red zone. Play action. Carson Beck, clean pocket, dials one to the end zone. It's caught! Touchdown, Georgia!
Go and process that information is special.
Beck surveys, tosses to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! Colby Young, untouched!
Coming, Tennessee Tech sloughs off.
Beck rolls right, surveys the end zone, throws a dart. Dominique Lovett, touchdown Georgia. He was coming back, unfinished business here at Georgia. Pump and go, and he's got Arian Smith wide open. Hits him for a Georgia touchdown. Longest play of the year for this Georgia offense. Play action. Beck floats one. Lawson Lucky wide open. And he goes in to score. Another quick strike for Georgia. 5 passing touchdowns today for Carson Beck.
Nate Frazier is in at running back now, the freshman from Los Angeles. Beck belted as he threw, but he got it to Dominic Lovett, who swung down at the 42-yard line. Beck down the middle and caught Dylan Bell with tight coverage from Ty Bryant. Lovett went in motion. Beck throws to single coverage and a back shoulder throw to Colby Young for a first down for the Dogs at the 13. They play fake it to him. Down it goes. Dominic Lovett out of bounds with a big first down for Georgia all the way to the 49.
Good protection. Throws it into receive and a catch is made. Jahad Campbell delivers a big blow on Smith, who held on that time. Protection, throw across the middle, and catch made in traffic by Lovett. Did well to hold on to the ball. Finally in the red zone. Right down the middle, high throw, touchdown. Arian Smith. And the Dogs still have life, thanks to a huge march of 80 yards. On the move. Flips it back across his body and on the back line. Lawson Lucky, the tight end, catches the conversion. And
Shown the SEC and the country how good they can be.
Georgia again on third down. But this time converting. Going down low is Arian Smith, and that breaks the 0 for 9 on third down. Back across the middle. Another squeezed into tight target, and Dylan Bell has become one of his go-to guys, and the Dogs with a first down in Bama territory. Across the middle, and it's an accurate throw and a nice catch by Evans in traffic. He's come up big tonight. Had just one catch coming into this game. 20-yard gain, playing with tempo. Back another long throw, and the catch made. And fighting down near the goal line is Colby Young, the tall, physical player. They came from Miami, first and goal now. Back again across the middle. Bobbled, caught, touchdown. Lawson Lucky, tight end again, coming up with a big play. And Georgia showing a lot of fight and good bounce back from Beck after his third turnover tonight.
Now
Beck steps up, pitches downfield, and hits a man. It's Cash Jones, who's become a weapon out of the backfield, and all of a sudden, Georgia in Bama territory. Yeah. Who can give you explosive plays? Cash Jones comes up with a 30-yarder. Beck pressing the ball downfield into coverage again. Caught! Arian Smith at the 1-yard line. In 2 plays, they're on the doorstep. We don't need to play urgently here. But he's looking to throw that downfield. Has a man wide open. Dylan Bell's got it. A foot race. Spins, spray, and scores. Can you believe it? Georgia has the lead. Beck backpedals, converts. Catch made to the 36 by Colby Young.
The end back in, running back in the pistol. Play action pass and a wide open receiver. Lawson Lucky, the tight end, delivers a blow at the end of the play. Beck. High throw. Caught by Dominic Lovett. It looked like when he left his hand, it was intended for Dylan Bell underneath. It went over his head, and Lovett caught it for the touchdown.
Number 0, Deontay Scott.
Beck throwing it deep. Colby Young, nice adjustment to the ball. Is it a catch? The officials looking at each other, and they're going to call it a catch. Tien's already had 2 rushing touchdowns. They faked it to him. They hit the slant for a touchdown to Dylan Bell. Cash Jones, the running back, he went out in the left flat. Beck on target. London Humphreys, the Vanderbilt transfer.
Very good at that in small groups, the coaches say. Look at all this time. He has the throw, and he finds a wide open Arian Smith sitting between defenders inside the 30. Down throw inside the 10, first and goal to London Humphreys. Cash Jones with a big block in the backfield. Time to throw here, and another wide open receiver inside the 30. It's Lovett sitting down in a soft spot. And they're going. And they got it. 9 for 10 as Oscar Delp makes his 4th catch of the year. Carson Beck back to work. A perfect ball in stride across the middle. Dylan Bell is spinning. Now Beck rolls, throws end zone. Bell! Yes!
Good days versus this defense.
Beck keeps it, confuses a few people. Smith runs under it. Etienne behind a big offensive lineman / fullback. Fake to Etienne to the end zone. Touchdown, Lucky. But there is a flag down. It is on Mississippi State.
Holding. Defense. Number 3. Billy Supply. Touchdown's good.
Arian Smith off the line of scrimmage. Good to see him back in the game. Pumps to Smith. Throws to Yarosik. Down the sideline and a first down. And for transfer, picked up 29 there. 6 passes of 20 plus. Make it 7. Arian Smith isn't tackled and scores. Lanier had arms on him, didn't wrap him up, and Smith gets a 42-yard touchdown.
Jones is the back. Texas brings pressure again. Beck has time, delivers a throw, and wide open is Smith. That's a huge route by the top receiver on this team. And first, final minute of the quarter now. Jones reverse. This is Lovett coming around. Back to the quarterback. Flea flicker. Oscar Delp, the tight end, is rambling free. What a 2-play sequence. Georgia is threatening now. He's looking for a run here on 3rd and 4, but Beck is on the move to throw. He's pressured, steps back, tries to scramble for it, and Carson Beck moves the chains with his legs. An enormous play by the quarterback, and Georgia keeps the football. Slant, and the catch is made. Bell breaks free, and he's inside the Florida 20. Back across the middle, wide open. Yarosik and the tight end rumbling into Gator territory. Beck took a look and then takes off, and will slide down feet first.
But the coach can communicate up to 15 seconds into his headphones.
Beck steps in across the middle. Levitt's got it into Florida territory. One of the better balls he's thrown today. As Jones spells him on 2nd and 8. Beck across the middle. Slant, bobbled, and caught eventually by Bell in the carom. 1st and goal, but dangerously close to another interception as that ball popped up into the air. Beck looking to throw in 1st down. Picked up the pressure, put it across the middle. Cass Jones making a move and fights all the way to the end zone. And Georgia takes the lead. They get the snap. Here comes the pressure. Beck steps up, delivers a throw, and it's on target. Arian Smith's broken free, and again, number 11 makes a clutch catch on 3rd and long. It happened in Austin, happened there for 34 yards. What a play. So Beck off the play fake, trying to throw in 1st down. Rolls out and fires along the sidelines. That was Lawson Lucky, and they're going to rule it a catch. It's a 1st down. Pressure again. Beck gets it out quickly. It's Levitt trying to work free, and he scores. Georgia on top again. They brought the heat. It was picked up, and Levitt out of the slot scoots into the end zone. The Dogs up again with 4:01 to play.
Beck given plenty of time. Throws. Cash Jones open. 1st down. Now the 10. That's less likely than when the year started. Over the middle, there's Dominic Lovett, the catch. He admitted to Molly this week, he's just put a lot of pressure on himself. He's tried to do too much. ETN went in motion. They sent 4 receivers over there. Beck scrambling for his life. Carson Beck near another first down to the 38-yard line. Beck short set on target for a first down. To the 27-yard line goes Dominic Lovett.
So active. Should be a free play for Beck. The ball's jumped outside. Down in the middle. And the catch is made. Dominic Lovett still going. And brought down to the 35. Excellent use of the free play. They pick up 38. Finally, this offense gets going.
Quarterback and seeing the ball.
Empty backfield, second down. Beck has to escape pressure and is still going. Carson back. Whoa. Headlong for a first down at the 21. Ran right into Andre Turrentine. Picked up 14. Out of character for him. He admits it. But the roll called for it. Down the middle. Touchdown. Caught by Oscar Delp. And the Dogs strike back.
It's 225, like you said. Power back.
Throw down the middle, catch made by Lawson Lucky. There was a flag down at the snap. I don't know if the balls jump off again. Beck rolling, long, strong arm throw on the sidelines, and it's caught for a first down by Smith. Beck, flip to the end zone, caught, touchdown. Oscar Delp's got 2 tonight, and the Dogs are in front. Drive. Pass Jones is in the backfield. He motions out, and suddenly it's Oscar Delp looking like old number 19 from a year ago. No doubt. Yet. 3rd and 2. Keeper. And once again, no sliding. Beck falls forward and again moves the sticks. 5-man rush. It's picked up. Beck has a whole lot of time and now fires across the middle. Catch made by Smith. Arian Smith spun down at the 36, gets up. It'll feisty there. It's been frustrating for Smith.
Needed all that time off that scramble to locate him.
Beck fires downfield again, and an accurate throw and a catch by Dominic Lovett. And here comes the rhythm of this Georgia passing game again. Beck flushed. The takeoff. Carson Beck with a flag out, scores, standing up, but there is a marker down at the 5-yard line.
I think that's defensive holding.
Handled by LSU. Texas had a battle deep into the 4th quarter.
There's a shot and a completion to Humphreys, and London Humphreys makes a play tonight, knocked out of bounds at midfield, and Beck continues that rhythm. Defense finally for Georgia. Gets a stop, and right back to work is Carson Beck. To Ben Jurasik, the tight ends have been enormous tonight for the Dogs. That's a big play. 3rd and 2. Beck tried to get him to jump offside again with that hard clap. They don't, and the ball is caught. He fit it in, a back shoulder throw to Humphreys in front of McCoy.
First down, dump it off near side. That pass is caught by Oscar Delp, turns the corner, dives for the pylon. Give him the touchdown. 17 yards for Mr. Delp and company. Beck going down the middle, pass caught. Arian Smith inside the 30, down to the 28-yard line. Pressure from UMass. Georgia sees it. They go to Cass Jones. Touchdown, Bulldogs. 8 yards out.
Seen it here early on in this game.
Going toward the end zone. And what a catch in the end zone from Dominic Lovett. Over his shoulder. 15 yards. What a grab. UMass 180 for Georgia. Beck sees him. Hold a run through, and he will dive across the 40 out to the 42. That'll be a gain of 10. High throw, pass is caught. Inside the 40 to Cole Spear, his third catch. UMass bringing 4, pump fake, Beck down the middle, has a man, touchdown! Arian Smith, 34 yards.
Beck with time, and he gets it complete to Dylan Bell for a first down. Fourth down and 3 for Carson Beck and the Dogs. And an easy pitch and catch to Dylan Bell. Third down and 9. Beck. That is complete for a first down. Benjamin Jurasik. Robinson is the tailback in the I formation. Play action off a bit to the end zone. Touchdown Dogs. Oscar Delp.
Rushing. It's phenomenal.
Second down, Beck. Gets it complete in stride. It's Lovett. Counting down. 2nd and 4. Beck to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Dominic Lovett. They're not done yet. Beck looking to extend the play. He's going to run for it. Can he get there? Diving effort right at the end, right at that line to gain. Beck to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! They're an extra point away. Dominic Lovett. Looks his way, pumps. Now to the end zone, and into the end zone is Humphreys. Touchdown, Dogs. Offensive possession, Georgia. Carson, Beck to pass. Late pressure, lofts it, and into the end zone is Cash Jones. Touchdown, Cash Jones. 2-point conversion attempt. Edge pressure, they pick it up, and they get the 2-pointer with Dylan Bell.
Number 14 for Georgia will have to sit for one play because his helmet came off.
And look who's got the helmet on. Carson Beck coming back in the game.
Why not add to the drama, right?
What else can happen? He's going to see if he can take a snap. Remember that right elbow was wrapped up in ice?
Yeah. There's
most of the half.
You would expect you'd expect him to. He's coming out. He can't move his arm.
That right arm just hanging from the side. It's like a movie script unfolding here.
Yeah.
Georgia 4 yards from an SEC championship. First down. ETN in the I formation. They hand it to him. Touchdown! Georgia are SEC champions! As every dog digs really deep.